Hello, I'm Vivian. Welcome to my channel. I just want to share today's Dollar Tree madness. Yes, I said madness. I did go overboard. I don't think I've ever spent this much at Dollar Tree before. And I hope not to do this again, but I have some good deals. And I'll just start off with the frivolous. I just saw this. I'm going to try to play with some black and white makeup thing. And makeup over there, maybe not the best, but I do use this every week or so, every couple of weeks. I put this on when I notice that it's getting dark. And I wanted to try a different mascara. Doing the false, and this was actually called, take that back. Doing the false eyelashes is not always easy, and getting coordinated and doing everything. And I saw this. I didn't want to take my food coconut oil, which I probably should do because it's just coconut oil. It doesn't have all the fragrance and all the other stuff that's in the ingredients, but this didn't look too bad, and I want to keep something. And I found some more of those soap things. So I got 2 of the big ones. So they'll be in my, I'll redo my, I'm working on the bathroom, so my mind's on bathroom stuff. And they said had these 2 little ones, and I thought, those will fit nicely on those little porcelain sinks and still drain properly. And then I got this. I hadn't seen this before. How cute. And they had different faces on it. I like that one. That one just made me smile. Like, yeah. And I was thinking about putting this in my husband's office and letting him ding for me. Room service. I'm his assistant, and I'm proud of that. And it was in the wrong area, and I didn't see it anywhere else. And different Dollar Trees have different stuff, so you never know what you're going to find. Sometimes you just look around. But I was actually, I left it in the car. I was looking for another visor glasses clips where I have my driving glasses. I've graduated the trifocals, and I refuse to get trifocals, and I don't want to get another pair of bifocals because, you know, until glass sizes get back up big. But my old one broke, and I have prescription driving glasses, and I go to America's Best and get the reading glasses and driving glasses and don't do the bifocal things. And then I have $5, these are from Walmart. Dollar Tree ones are okay, but they're breaking on me too much. There's quality, but anyway. So looking around, this is actually a bank. I'm using a cup right now next to my bed. I think this will be cuter to start putting coins into it. And it should open easily. I'm not gonna force that right now, but now I'm like thinking about it. So I got that going on. Start putting things away as I show you. I only saw one of these. I saw in the other video I showed you the copper ones I found. I've not noticed these before. It's got a little hook on them. See, isn't that cute? And I'm doing some stuff with jewelry. I wish they were white, but that works out too. Working on a jewelry armoire, cabinet, closet, whatever you want to call it. It's huge. I've got half of it. Oops. Dropped them. They fell out of the packaging. But there's 2 of these. So wanted to get that. And I'm ending up with a lot of hardware, screws, nails, and stuff that in different packages. And I just want to get them into one little place, the smaller ones, especially for my jewelry armoire that I'm building. I want to have that in easy reach. Plain white cups, so I can do my little check-ins and stuff and write things on them, decorate them. I think that's cute. Now, back to the jewelry armoire. I wanted some hooks that I can glue in place. So I got 6 of these because I can't always find them. And these will go on the door and on some of the sides where I can just hang some of the necklaces that will hang in that area. And I've removed some of the plastic hooks from other that I bought before, and I needed some double side tape to do them. These, I bought some small cups that I was going to put some small earrings in. And when I show that project, it'll make sense. But I thought, won't these be nice for taller earrings? And I just put the hooks and sit them in there, and they're somewhat displayed and protected. Maybe on the outside, maybe on the inside, I'm not sure. I have to play with that. So there's 6 in the pack, and I got 2 of them. They're parfait, or mini cordials. Little bags. Now, some of my jewelry I keep in Ziploc baggies, and I thought they would keep the silver from tarnishing, but I'll figure out something. But I thought this would be cute to put some of the stuff into. Some of the bracelets I've got that are elastic banded, and they're old. I hadn't worn them in a while because I just hadn't been able to get to them the way I've got things stored, and the elastic's coming apart, and they've just dry rotted. So I want to fix that. And a metal ruler, and a sleeve metal ruler. And I use this for with the X-Acto knife or razor knife, which I got a razor knife, I thought. It may have fallen out of the bag, or maybe I put it back. For the container, really. Isn't that sad? Yes, I'm shopping for containers. So this is all taped up, but these will get used. Now, I needed to, I'm hanging frames, photos of my grandsons, and they were not matching frames. I think my daughter did that on purpose because she knew that was going to OCD flag me. So, I mean, they're Dollar Tree frames. She could have bought 2 of the same. They're same. Anyway, so I went and bought 2 matching frames. But one of the frames actually fit. This says 8 by 10. That's for the photos, 8 by 10 photos. The frames, this is like 11 inches this way. There's 11 inches. And I over 11 and a half for this one. But I'm using these to hang photos in. I'm going to use different trays. These silver ones actually are right under 11 inches, which will fit into my cubes. And I'm going to use these as drawers or slides or whatever you want to call it. And they'll be spaced. So they'll be like this. There'll be different spaces for, well, not that big. Well, maybe that big for some of the cups. I'm not sure if I'm going to do the cups on the door or put them onto one of these trays. And then they'll slide out and I can look at it. But I want to have layout sets, mainly for sets, so that have necklaces and earrings. Some have bracelets, some have rings, and put sets on these trays. And I needed a whole bunch of them. I started trying, last night I played with foam boards from Dollar Tree and cut them and then covered them with some of the satin material I got at auction with those ribbons last week. And I didn't like it. I need to have 3, layer of 3 for me to put those push pins in and then arrange that. Or I'm going to have to still glue things on. And I like the glass. I'm going to change the photo. Maybe put some just black paper in there. Because a lot of things look better against black or white, depending on how I want to do it. But I bought a bunch of frames. And I tried them out. I've got... I could only find 2 of these silver ones. And then I was hoping these will work. I got 6 of these gold ones. and they're just, I need to shave like a little off of both ends to make them fit. I don't know if I'll get around to that or not. So, got 6 of them, but I can use them for hanging stuff as actual picture frames instead of trays. But I did find a whole box. Yeah, a whole box of these, and they do fit. I mean, I tried it all out. They're very light. I've got wood spacers I could put in there. I probably need to go ahead and paint them, sand them good and paint them before I nail them in or glue them into the things to do this. So I'm excited about that project. But I got 12 of these all in the box. Yay. And now that I know which one they are, I can go ahead and order these online. And once I figure out how many I need, I'm going to have at least 3 or 4 to a cubby, including the bottom, or just where it'll slide out from the very bottom. So I have to play with that. And I've got at least 8 cubbies I want to do that with. So I don't have enough. So once I figure out how much I need, I can have it ordered and shipped to my nearest Dollar Tree, and I don't have to pay shipping. Just, taxes like normal. So, let's see. And I found some coloring books, adult coloring books. And my grandson loves this. And what I thought was really neat about this one is once you find all the words, it spells out a message too. So it's like 2 puzzles on each page doing that. So I got that. And then some, these are, have you seen the prices of these at other places? So I couldn't resist. I got a couple of these. And this one is actually a color by number, but it's not for little kids. So I'll start doing that. I'm excited to even tell you the color code up here with the numbers. So find something close to it. And I got 2 more wall signs. I got the one with the love is, and got them in the bathroom and going into our bedroom. So it's kind of like each door as you're going into the bedroom tells you what love is. So I put those up last week, and then found these 2. You will forever be my always. And this one is pray every morning, every night, and often in between. My favorite verse is, my sign off in my emails too, is rejoice evermore, pray without ceasing. So that goes along, but a bottle opened, my glass cleaning bottle opened. And I'm going to find time and make puzzles. I like puzzles. And that keeps me putting other stuff on top of the puzzles when I'm working on it. And it's very relaxing to me. And I'll put them on foam board, glue them to the foam board, and have these things, because that's what I do. And I bought 3 of these rugs. They're not rubber backed. It says ribbed floor mats. Caution, this is not an anti-skid carpet. Please watch your step. So I was like, okay, figure that. I got something for that. You saw the table things, the shelf liner things. But I've got some others. But I really needed something I could easily wash. And going in and out of the house over there, I just needed something. And then I'm going to duct tape them lengthwise. I know that's not going to look great, but it's going to help keep the house cleaner on that end. People coming in and out. And let's see. I always look for glass bottles that I can reuse. So the mouth has to be wide enough to go into the dishwasher. I already opened this. I drank one on the way home. They only had 4. I got all 4. So whenever I find stuff like this, I get them. And I replenish my water thing. And then that cooler from the auction find, I refill them and I wrap them with dish towels I have. I've got a bunch of dish towels. I wrap them with a clean dish towel. Not every one of them, but just enough where they don't go clinking in the cooler. And that also provides with something to wipe your hands with or something. And refill these with our well water, filtered well water. But this is actually pretty good. It's a little bit on the sweet side for me. It is sweetened, but white tea, I didn't have my tea this morning, so I was like, oh, I needed that. When I found this, I was like, yes, I got all of them. But I went to 2 Dollar Trees. And I found creme brulee coffee. They had a whole, and it looks like the coffee, they're using a coffee lid. This one smells the best. They had a bunch of different lattes, and one was, they had some really interesting smells, but they were not this good. This was really good. Oh, caramel brulee coffee. Oh man. So I got 4 of them, and I reuse. I make when they're used up, I clean them out real good, and I use them for drinking glasses. These little ones. I like these. I like this size, and so it's not thrown away. I never throw away these glasses. You can refill them and do more candles if you got the wick and wax. You can do that again and fill it up with what you want, or put a just one of those little nub candles and put it in there and use it over and over. And that way you've got glass and you're not worried about the wax getting all over everything. So that's great. Gonna use these tonight. I've not bought these before. They're not really, I've tried in the past. They're not real light, brightening in the dark, which for romance, 2 will be more than enough. 1 may be just perfect. Mood setting. Okay. I do not like Starbucks. Only thing of Starbucks I bought that I enjoyed, I would buy a case of their Frappuccinos, their French vanilla cappuccinos, Frappuccinos, excuse me, their Fraps. And I like their bottles. I save the bottles again. I don't like the way the lids are done, so I don't really use them for water unless I need a whole bunch of them. I've also donated some for craft projects at the library, but I've quit buying them. I don't buy those anymore. I didn't enjoy. They're real pricey. I can make way better coffee. Their decaf was way too strong, caffeinated. I mean, it's all about addiction. Everything was way too sweet. I like little mom and pop coffee places, so I'd rather frequent them and support them financially. There was a lot of things with Starbucks politics I don't agree with, I don't like, and it was no big deal for me to say, okay, I'll have to give up their Frappuccinos because I liked it when I did long drives. I like to have their Frappuccinos because instead of stopping at some gas station I don't know the area. It's one thing to be outside and you use your card and get gas and go, but when you need to go in and get coffee, I liked having those in the car, the Frappuccinos. So when I found these at Dollar Tree, I got 9 of them. They had more. I wanted to wipe it out, but I was like, my buggy's already, I knew it was going to be high. So, but I got 9 of those, 4 of those, so my car was clinking. Coconut milk. I'm thinking about making some coconut yogurt. I was watching a video, and basically she refrigerated it, and then the next day you open it, and the the fat, the good part, rises and the liquid's in the bottom. And then you scrape out the fat part and you put some probiotic. You open up a capsule of probiotic, stir it up, and then the next night, let it spin overnight. Next morning, you've got yogurt. I thought I'd give that a try. I've got some already, but I wanted to try this if I can find more. But it's coconut milk, water, and potassium metabisulfite. K-meta for short is used. I've learned that now, because potassium, the symbol for potassium is K, just the letter K. And metabisulfite, we just short meta. K-meta is used for stopping the yeast action in winemaking. So I do have some K-meta just to try that because, anyway, that's on the winemaking video, but I'm okay with that. It's as far as coconut milk goes, a lot of times they'll have xanthan gum, and which is more than likely from GMO corn, along with some other stuff and sugar. It's sweetened, and this isn't. This is just coconut milk, water, and K-meta. So I was okay. I bought a couple of those. This is what spilled on my signs. I don't know how the lid just came off. So I didn't notice that till it was in here. But I just needed some window cleaner and some degreaser. I've noticed since on the top of my cabinets I needed something. And I didn't want to go out and spend money on $4.09, which I like that. And they have different sizes. So look, sometimes they have this one's, they crossed out the 30 ounces and it's a 50 ounce. So a lot of times they have just the 30 ounce in the stores, and normally I buy a bunch of these when I see them on sale and put it on, not on sale, when I see the bigger sizes, because then it's a better deal. But I didn't do that. And I don't know, getting tired of my laundry detergent. I thought I'd try this with some of the, I got to wash a bunch of sheets. So I thought I'd do that. It's a booster, fragrance booster in wash. You just add it to whatever your regular laundry detergent is. And I get unscented for a reason, because I don't want my clothes to have a different smell and then putting perfume on top of that. So I thought I'd give that a try. And I use unscented stuff with my laundry, my homemade laundry detergent. And this stuff is so good. And my niece is just into this, so I try to always make sure I've got that on hand. And I like to snack on it too. And last two items. For my keto dieting son. I'll have that on hand if he shows up and wants something to snack on, because we have stuff that's not keto friendly. And then I saw these. Normally, I'm like, okay, I don't really keep a lot of magazines, but I'm trying to do that library thing in the bathroom, so I got 3 of these. And I thought this will be good. And also this could work for makeup stuff, but I'm not going to do that with makeup stuff. I got a lot today. And you saw everything but the visor, and I thought I got a razor knife. They may have fallen out a 3-pack of those breakaway razor knives, because I'm cutting all these other things, as well as those foam boards. I have a bunch of foam boards I was going to do another project with, that I'm still going to do. And I wanted, it makes a big difference. And I couldn't find the refillable blades, because you can put blades to it. Where's my... So cleaning, fun, makeup, things for my project, things to keep my house cleaner, hopefully cleaner. What do you think? Yeah, I spent a lot at Dollar Tree. I was going to go to Walmart for some other things and some more adhesives and such, and I was like, no, I don't need to spend any more. I spent more at the auction than I normally do. So I just had to get out of there. And soon I got to go and pick up my grandson, and then it'll be time for dinner with my husband. Happy Valentine's Day again. And oops. Just want to say, have fun, be a blessing and be blessed. When you're doing a project, that's part of my OCD. That's what we'll blame it on. I get focused on what I'm going to do. So I try to do the foam board, which would have been a lot cheaper. It would have taken a lot longer. But doing my grandson's picture frame going, and one of them actually fit. And I was like, I can do that. And they had the mirrors, and I was about to order them online. I can get 12 of them and have it shipped, direct shipped to the nearest Dollar Tree to me, and pick it up over there and not pay shipping. You don't get free shipping with Dollar Tree, no matter how big your order is. I don't think they do that, because I've ordered from them. But how that fit, and the mirrors are bigger. They're like 11 and a half. The mirror is 11 inches. So when it says 8 by 11 inches, 8.5 by 11 inches, it's the mirror itself, which would be great for another project, but they're not going to do for what I need it to do. And I even thought about maybe I could make it lean. I was like, no. That could work. I thought mirror would look really neat, and just glue little beads on where they hold the jewelry in place. But I think the picture frame will work better. These are going to be actual picture frames, but change out, make black paper. Wouldn't that be neat? I can't wait to finish that so I can take a video, at least finish half of it. I need to move the door. Anyway. Do you get obsessed? And it's like, I gotta find these things until I didn't know exactly how much. I knew 12 I would use easily, and I got 2 of the silver, so I got 14 to work with, and the 15th, when I take out my grandson's photo from the unmatching set and put them into the matching set, and make yogurt and drink tea, and I think I'll have a coffee. So I'm having fun. A little guilt though. Happy Valentine's Day again, and be a blessing and be blessed.